Okay, how about the mic now? I think the mic should be working. I think I had it on. Thought I had it off. The mic should be good. I should have desktop audio. You should hear the plane. I don't think you can hear any ATC because there is none. So you might be okay now. Okay, so Jim, you got a thumbs up on, you can hear my my voice, and you got a thumbs up that you can hear the plane. So I'm going to try some, I'm going to change screens now, and tell me if you can still hear me. This is the Sony camera in the overhead. Okay, let me see if we got sounds here. Let me go to sources. That should be working also. Okay, that's the, okay, and you got the Sony camera now looking down. That should be working. Okay, and then this is the OBS back. This is the back camera. That should be working now. Let me see if we got sounds on that one. Sources, and that should be working also. Okay. And now we're going to go to full, OBS full. That is my VPT, and here's my SimBrief. Oops. Here's my SimBrief right there. And this should be the flight I'm flying right now. Right there, that's the flight I'm flying. Right there. So you've got SimBrief. So I'm going to turn off the browser and go back to Navigraph. Here, so I can zoom around different screens. I don't have anything over here, but I got this one right up here. I call that the ponytail view. And then we got this view from the back. Well, it could be a ponytail view too. But this has got the PFD and the ND and the CDU, and then this is everything. camera in the back right there. That's the one up real high. And then they got the OBS camera in the back. And then OBS full with every. See, stuff in the anything I got in the browser. So I think. Okay, so a descent. Bleeds look good. Pressure is good on the descent. Pressurization on the panel looks good. Passenger signs are in auto. Auto brake is going to be good question. Let's go to. So I'm going to go back to the Navigraph page. Hello. Okay, so I like the Stream Deck. I can work through it. So Nashville to LAX, and that's it for you, huh? A couple of hours, what? Maybe 3. Okay. Why aren't we descending? Oh, okay. Because we don't need to. At Elba, we'll start descending. We just need to be at that 290 at Boca. And I think we've got everything dialed in. Recall is good. Altimeters are set. Landing data is good. Minimums are set. Lights are set. We'll do that 10,000. Engine start switches are on. Jim, thanks for being here for me to help me out. So, riders, a real pilot, sitting here watching me fly a 737. You gotta love it. Oh, 124 passengers. Is that all? Not bad. What are you flying? A 700 today? I think you said a max. Okay, Jim. Sounds good. I'm trying to up my game on my stream so you can see more information. Fortunately, we have no ATC. Let's go back to the Navigraph page. in the overhead up here, way up top. You can almost see the aft overhead. So that's no information, just wide angle. That's the Sony. This is the OBS in the back with the primary flight display, nav display, and the CDU. That's all I have in that. This is really good for taxiing and stuff like that. You can see out the window. The first one I showed you, this is really good for landing if the weather's nice, or at night. This is great at night because you can see down towards the ground. This is OBS. There's the browser view. So you can see what's ever in the browser. Let me go back to here. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Should be okay now. Okay, yeah. I've got so many profiles here that let me go to this profile and see if it's working here. All I have to do is turn on the audio mix. Yeah, that's working here. Okay. And the other one I want to go to is Navigraph and see if it's working there. Yep, Navigraph is working there. Okay. And then let's go to the last one would be browser. This is the browser view. Yeah, and it's working there. Okay, I think we got it all working. So go back to here. Too many controls in OBS. Yep, in one view I didn't have any, you should be able to hear it now. Okay, give me a thumbs up again if you hear it okay. Should be okay. Let me get my head back in the plane here. 25,000. Put my fix around here at 30 miles. And a 20-mile fix. And a 10-mile fix. I think the audio should be okay. Speed's looking good. I got to arm that baby. I forgot to arm it. You know, that arm the speed brake is not in my descent. checklist. I need to put it in there. The speed arm, the speed brake. Let's see if there's anybody landing here. I don't think so. One departure, 5 arrivals on the next one. We're on 122.8 en route. That should be the VOR. Dash dot dash 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 dot. Okay, I can live with that. Let's put the ILS in here. Plate. Turn that off. Next page. Okay, oh, we got the 10, a 5, and a 3. I got some land over here, and we're at 17,000. We're looking good on our descent profile. Let's go descent profile so we can see it. Okay, just so I have some little markers in here to follow. Brewmaster 420. Which one is it? Brew or 420? It's pretty hazy out here, so this Sony view right here isn't going to be much good because it's really I'm going into the sun and it's hazy, so you won't see anything. So we'll go back to here, to that view. Why can't I get that plate up? Let's close that, minimize that, restart that. Here's the plate. Okay, this Microsoft Service Pro is struggling for performance. Okay, let's go to 2966. 2966 on the standby also. We're going to run outbound about 15-20 miles and turn back in. Just follow the plate. kind of like the view we're looking at as opposed to this one. This is not a bad view. Bigger cockpit, but this one gives me the plates. I don't know. What do you think, guys? This one or this one? Now, if I had the moving map here, I think that would be the ticket. Don't really need the moving map because you got the ND right there. Well, I got them reversed. Look at it. I got them on opposite sides. Whoops! I gotta fix that, guys. That's a no-no. Let me fix that. Yeah, let me fix that. This one goes over here, and this one goes over here. Of course, unless you're on the first officer side. Yep, there we go. Okay, that should be better. Okay. Coming through 10,000. Brewmaster, what I would suggest is get your VATSIM number, and they've got a couple of tutorials at VATSIM. They also, what I highly recommend is putting your plane at an airport that has a lot of traffic and just listen. Like as an observer, you can log in as an observer and just listen to other people talk. The other thing that I highly recommend, yeah, I agree, but let me back up. The NVIDIA 5090s are awesome. Yeah, 5090s are great. So put your plane in an airport that has like just tower, and tell the guy that you're new and you want to practice your ATC. So all you want to do is circuits, and they'll have no problem doing that. I highly recommend that. Langno 2, hi. You need to download form file. I don't know what that means. One of them is file. I still don't know what you mean. You need to download form file. I'm not understanding what you're trying to tell me. Okay, let me get my head back in the game here. We're gonna do a right base. Let me call. And then we're going into Taeyong, or what are we going into? Taeyon. Taeyon International, American 1 right base for runway 23 left, 6,900, about 20 miles out. Right base. Got the coastline here. Let's go lights, camera, action. Everybody's in their seats. Let's try this other view and see if it's any better now. This one right here. See, it's still too many clouds, too much sun. So we'll go back to this view. Or actually, you know, for landing, we can actually go to this one. Right there. How's that, guys? Okay, I just picked up the VOR. We should be turning over. This is the north end of the island right here. I'm going to turn that VOR off. 6,000, I need to get it lower. Yeah, wasn't paying attention and I need to get down now. So now we're going to need some brakes. Slow down and get down. Okay, I think we can get it. I think we're going to get it. Taipei International, American 1, turning 18-mile final, runway 23 left. 234, 234, 234. Let's see if we can pick up the VOR. Got the VOR, got the glide slope. Yay, look at that. That's lovely. Mist approach is maintained 3,000. And we didn't brief the mist. Climb on a heading of 234 until 9.6 miles at ICGAN, then turn right to Sudham, maintain 3,000 and hold. Okay. I don't understand. You said, yeah, for MFS X-Plane, you need this file to get it. Get what? I'm not understanding. Oh, I'm sorry about, you need to have the file for VATSIM. I get it. Okay. Yeah, you gotta have either X-Pilot or V-Pilot, depending on which one you want. The client. You need the client. I think that's what you mean. Okay, let me get my head back in the game. Let's go flaps 1, guys. And there's a bunch of videos out there for learning how to do it on VATSIM. Let's go back to this screen and see if it's any better. Nope. Okay. Since you can't see it anyway, we'll go right here. And get that speed down for flaps 1. We got the lever of shame out. Runway in sight. American 1, 10-mile final, 23 left. I'll go flaps 2. The runway in.
2,500.
Let's go flaps 5. Still real hazy here, guys. It's really hard to see anything. We're about 5 miles out, so we're just going to go to this screen right here and leave it here. And I'm going to take the bird now. We're going to go arm it, gear down, flaps 15, my bird. We got one pappy down there. So we'll get down a little lower. I wonder why that bug isn't coming down. That's okay. 145 landing. Okay.
1,000.
Flaps 30, one pappy.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude 7.
Speed looks good. Final approach checklist. 3 down and green, flaps 30, attendant notified, runway clear, clear to land, speed brake armed. 2 pappies. Power's good. I don't like using auto throttle. I should.
500.
Speed's good. I should say power's good. 2 pappies.
400. 400.
Lined up and stabilized.
300. 300. 200. 200. Approaching minimums. 100. 100. Minimums.
Continue.
50. 40. 50. 40. 20. 30. 20. 10. 10.
Okay, I'll take it.
80 knots.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off. And keep the aisle clear of all carry-on items.
And we're going to exit right
Back pocket or any personal items.
and stop.
Tablets and cell phones.
I want international, Type A International. American 1 has vacated onto Sierra 4 to the gate.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign.
I'm going to stop
This
right
will
here.
indicate it is safe for you to move about. Please make sure that you gather any personal belongings around your seat. Be careful when opening the overhead bins, as luggage may have shifted during the flight. If you require assistance when deplaning, please remain seated
And
until
go to
all
that.
passengers have exited. We would
So after landing checklist, let's give it a little power.
Entire crew, I'd like to thank
Exterior
you for joining
lights.
us on this flight, and we look forward to seeing you on board again in the future. Have a great morning.
APU coming online. Yaw damper off, window heats off, probe heats off, engine anti-ice wasn't used and it's off, engine start switch is off, auto brake off, speed brake is down, flaps are up, transponder is in TA, flaps are up, weather radar is off, terrain radar is off, to the gate. And we get APU online, change the bleeds. And we're going to Bravo 5. Let's see if we can find Bravo 5 here. I want to take a left here at Quebec 5. Oop, that's right here. Ooh. This one will work, I'm sorry. Nope, that's not a pass-through. I want Quebec 5. That's a parking spot. My mistake, guys. I want Quebec 5. This is Quebec 5 up here. Comes across. My mistake. And we got APU power. Ryder, have a good flight into LAX. Quebec 5 right up here. Yeah, Ryder came in here. He's a pilot for a major, and he's in Nashville flying to LAX. And he's sitting there in the terminal watching me fly my 737. I tell you, if that don't get the ego up, Ego Bird, that's my name. I'd like to have him come out someday and give me some pointers. I'm sure he flies into Phoenix. I think, is he out of Phoenix? I don't know. The Ryder Center. Bravo 5. Okay, these guys aren't marked. So I'm going to go over here to Navigraph and take a look, guys. Let me stop here and go to Navigraph. And oh, that's browser. I want Navigraph. Let's see if we can throw it up. Bravo 5. It's going to be just to the right of that big building down there. Should be, well, here, let's just do it in, I know what I'll do. I'll just do it in Navigraph. You can't see Navigraph, I mean, VATSIM radar. Okay, I got it now. I see where I'm going now. 5 should be 5 up from the end. Duh. Just before Quebec 6. Let's see, that should be it right there. Here's Quebec 6, and this is the first one up from it, so it should be right there. Let me look here. Guessing it's this one. Okay guys, you can stop your trucks anytime. Lights off, APU on. You see my little marshaller up there? Let's go to this view, you can see him right here. He's right in front. Parking brake on. Okay. And we're going to go back to ground services, set the chocks, GPU's connected, and online. APU off, engines off, no smoking, and anti-collision off. Should bring the gate over. shutting down here. Oh, okay, I know what's going on. Let's move the gate over. And get the doors open. There we go. And let's see if our PIREP filed correctly. It looks like it did. It did. And we landed at 113 feet per minute. Sweet. Oh yeah, new member orientation class. Good idea. Okay, Langyo 2 and Brewmaster, you better share some VATSIM numbers or something, because I'm going to be shutting off here in just a second. So this comm channel is going to go dead. So I want to thank everyone for helping me work on my new streaming project here. I think we got probably 80% of it where we want it, so that's good. I want to especially thank Jim for coming in here and getting me squared away on the volumes and the channels. So thanks for being here, and I'm sure we'll be doing another flight in the next day or so. I think this is the last one today. Yeah, it's 4 in the afternoon here, and I've got to replace that land card. I got to put a new land card in. So thanks for being here, guys. Okay. Let's go cold and dark. So, cold and dark. Electrical power is on ground, bleeds. APU bleed is on. Left and right packs are to auto. Fuel cutoff levers are off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Galley power off. Window heat's off. Exterior lights. Light directors off. Disengage. Parking brake is on. Parking brake's off. Chalk's in position. Let's check the... Oops! Dropped my mouse. Wonder what you real pilots do when you drop your mice. Let's go and... Chalks are set. Parking brake is off. Okay. Iris are spun down. Emergency lights are off. All the lights are off now. Lead panel is set to research. Are set to auto. Check. APU switch to off. Check. Packs to off. Check. Engine bleeds to on. Check. Isolation valve open. Check. Start selector to both. Check. Disconnect ground power. Check. DC and AC selector standby power to off. Standby power. Oh, oh. That's wrong. Battery switch to off. Off. Okay, that's it, guys. Shutting down the stream. And stop streaming.